freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Here's our count from Bronze to Mythic, episode 14, draft 14. If you missed episode 13, we got gaslit by technology. That's right. And if you don't know what that means, check it out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content. Go watch episode 13. I'm not going to explain anything further than that. So it's up to you. That's called a teaser, my friend. So go back and watch that episode. But also watch this right here, right now. Draft 14. We're in Diamond Tier 3. We're trying to get the fastest ever Mythic on Bronze to Mythic in 16 drafts. 17's the record. We have 3 more drafts to do it, which is very, very doable. Currently at draft 14. So 14, 15, and 16, try and get the record. Let's see if we can do it. Let's do this. Not the war I wanted. I wanted a civil war, which of course we had last draft. It didn't cast a single time. Ares God of War is a good Magic card, but it's not like it's like that good, you know? Like we also got Madam Mask here and Cruel. Wow, this is actually the perfect. This is the ideal opening pack for Marvel. And I want you to take a second and think, don't just watch, be active in your watching, think, why is this the perfect pack for to start a Marvel draft? All right. I'll tell you why, because the best color of the set is white. Removal is extremely important. And black is the worst color, black, red, and villains in particular. We have managed to open a pack that has only a single white card, which is the best one as far as commons go, and a bunch of black and red cards. So this will force folks into the worst deck, put us in the best deck. That is a great place to be. Hell yeah.
Bingo. All right.
Some elements of draft unlimited of getting lucky aren't just in like opening the sick rare, right? That pack was kind of contextually perfect for what we're trying to do in this format. So we get past the pack with a most likely a common, I don't really know. And not a great pack. Again, a lot of black and red cards, 1 white card, which is the Shield Kit. This card is very good. Very underrated card from early in the season. And then there are some black villain cards. Honestly, this pack's pretty heinous. Like, Doombot's fine. Army's fine. Master of Evil's fine. The rest of these cards are all pretty mopey. But we're gonna follow up our white card with a white card. We also have the possibility that Ares does not actually have that good of a win rate based on the scuffed stats from the last draft. So might be an issue. Now, pack 3, see a Lightning Strike and a Loki. Jeez. Red-white is not the most exciting color combination, with red being pretty weak overall. Pack's pretty thin, though. There are no green cards, only 1 white card. Best cards in the pack are Lightning Strike, Loki, Kang, and Shuri. I don't really want to take this Ages of S.H.I.E.L.D. here. I think that's drafting down too far. We could take the Shuri. It's not really that great. Blue has some artifact stuff going on. I just take Lightning Strike, I think. Yeah. All right. Whoa, what is that? Unnatural Growth. Green, 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 1. Double the power. Wasn't this card in, this card was on the bonus sheet in Wilds of Eldraine. I actually played this card at the World Championship. I had a heavy green deck, and I opened this card on the bonus sheet. It's pretty funny. It's not a very good card, but all right. So we get past a super late Cruel Alliance, Madam Mask, Repulsor Blast, and Drone Flock. So the nightmare scenarios happened for us where we took our white card, we passed all the Rakdos cards, and now white's getting cut super hard. And now you might end up going into black or red, which kind of stinks. But yeah, Cruel Alliance is the best card in the pack by a lot. It's also splashable. Yeah, I don't love this, but we're not taking the blast or the strike. So, all right, we get past Visions of Villainy, Whiplash, or Burrow backup. We're still taking Burrow backup. I don't want to give up on white just yet, and now their black card's very exciting, and there aren't any red cards anyway. And most of the cards are pretty mopey regardless. Like Regiment's fine. Atlantis Tax is really good, but I don't think I would take a 4th color of cards with no blue cards and no prospect necessarily to be blue. We saw some good blue already, maybe, but Yeah, so we'll take the burrow back up. Card is quite good, so back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Avengers, assemble!
Okay. Now we see another Atlantis attacks with another pack. There's just so many bad cards in this set. It's so weird. You know, like Modern Day Limited just like doesn't have as many bad cards. Like you should just never ever put damage control, super speed, Panther Pound. These cards just never be in your deck. Decoy Ploy. Like, so I think given that we've seen 2 late Atlantis attacks, I'm fine specking on that. Tigera's whatever. These green cards aren't that exciting. Atlantis Attacks is a very powerful card. So we're going to take the Atlantis Attacks and see where it takes us. Now we see another pack of pretty shitty cards. Kingpin Enforcers, Stolen Stark Tech. Like, the Drone Flock is okay. If we take that Shuri, the Drone Flock looks a lot better. Titania is fine. It's a card. You know, it is a black card to go to the Cruel Alliance. I kind of like Echo, but I kind of like Titania here. Yeah. Not throw at the start. And, all right. There's a lot of black and white cards. They're also, it's again, a lot of like pretty bad cards. Like Kree Commandos is just stone unplayable. The Enforcers and the Grim Reaper and the Captain Marvel are all just like, you know, whatever sort of cards. I guess the best card is the Reaper. Marvel's pretty mopey. Ugh, man. These packs are just all stinkers. It's a land, I guess. Let's take the land. Okay, so Madame Mask tables out of our opening pack. So black is open as it usually is. Madame Mask is really good. I mean, this card's excellent. So sure. Let's take Madame Mask. Rest of the cards are all pretty bad. Like Super Speed, Stolen Stark Tech, Pim Particles, all just total stains. Take Madame Mask.
You're the Diet Coke of
All right.
evil.
Black is insanely open. I guess we're going black. We'll take Masters of Evil. Sure. Visions of Evil is pretty good too, but yeah. And the Shuri also tables. Man. And white is just extremely not open. Maybe Demir is possible. Scientist is fine. But not that exciting. Let's take Shuri. Thirst for Knowledge is not great, but sure. Technique. All right. Not a great pack 1, if I do say so myself. Pack 2, we open up another web up. Come on, man. We definitely never see web up ever. Oh, God. All right. So there's also Hour of Defeat. Black was really open. Sharon Carter's great, too. I mean, we didn't pass any white cards. Like, any at all. We're taking a white card here. We're taking Web Up or Sharon Carter. We're going to try and just get white in pack 2 if we can. Sharon Carter's really good. And I think if we're black, we'll have more removal. Oh, I hate this. I'm taking the Sharon Carter. I don't know, honestly. It's a pretty big toss-up. There's a Murdoch's Crusade, a Widow's Bite. More kind of shitty cards. Just taking Murdoch's Crusade. All right. I mean, we're getting a lot of removal, which is nice. That's like a place you can. That's something you can build off of at least. We could also potentially be like Esper, maybe. And yeah, with the Sharon Carter over Web Up, like we need threats that actually like can do things and win the game and draw a card. You need an engine. This is a good engine card. We'll have more removal because we're playing black in theory. So, all right, at least we got an easy pick here. We have the Hero in Training is fantastic. A lot of black and white cards at the back. Recruit, Moonstone, and Irby are all pretty reasonable. And then just more total stinkers like Dino Morpher and I Am Iron Man, but sure. So take the Hero in Training. The moment it looks like we're black-white, I mean, all of our blue cards, like Shuri's kind of whatever in our deck. Thirst is not very good either. One Stacks is great, but, you then we have our black. I mean, Cruel Alliance is good. Cruel Alliance, Madam Master's Evil is pretty good. Pretty good three step. And we see another. All right, well, we did cut white. So white is flowing this pack, which is great news. There's a Zola, a Viv, a Visions of Villainy, Ms. Marvel, Stratagem. I mean, blue-white is honestly flowing too, but it's just easy hero here. Well, the second color, you know, if we end up being blue, maybe, but two back-to-back hero and trainings is a big pickup. That is pretty monstrous for us.
Because that's what heroes do.
We needed that pretty badly. So, yeah.
Yes! That's awesome!
It's a start. Let's slow down here. It's a start. Oh, hello. Never mind. We're good. Okay. Here's a Night Nurse, which is really good with these hero and trainings. Second Murdoch's Crusade's worse than the first, for sure. So, yeah, I mean, Night Nurse is great. So, pretty easy pickup. We cut off white, and it did work. We got paid off.
I got a universe to save.
We got a bunch of great white cards this pack. I mean, Hero, Sharon Carter, Night Nurse, Murdoch's Crusade, White Widow is a fantastic run of white cards. So take White Widow, who's also a villain, which doesn't matter if we end up being black-white. And now we see a We Say Thee Nay, an Atlantis Tax, or a Crossbones. This is our inflection point of, do you want to go blue or do you want to go black? I think black is better. Madam Masters of Evil, Cruel Alliance is much better than Shuri, Thirst, and Atlantis Tax. And I think that Crossbones is like not that good. I don't know. I haven't been blue. Oh, let's start blue. Sure, I haven't been blue-white yet. Maybe we'll see if we can be blue. A lot of picks, of course, in this pack that have not really panned out for us as far as like the Lightning Strike and everything, but I think Agent of Atlas is Trick Shot. All right, maybe we are blue-white. I don't think we've been blue-white yet. And blue-white's the best deck. So, which is weird because we've been winning so much, but sure. Stratagem's great. And we could splash Cruel Alliance. I don't even need to, honestly. Maybe we'll see. So, burrow back up. Nice blue-white deck, idiot. Great. Let's take the Land Cycler. Quake is a card you can play. I'm excited to play it, but you can. Again, we only have a few white cards. I mean, blue cards. They're not great. I think Iron Man's fine. All right, that's enough of that. I'm going to take this as a possible spec. All right. Let's see what pack 3's got in store for us. Now, remember, we're probably not going to see much white this pack. We saw very little white in pack 1. And that's a very common thing that happens in draft, where a color gets cut super hard one way. You could plan on getting it that way, but you won't get it the other way back. But we have a great pack, though. The Vision is just a fantastic rare in general. Probably one of the best cards in the entire set to open pick one, back one, which is great. But also Red Guardian, Agent of Atlas, Shield Drone, Atlantis Attacks, and some other cards good in other colors, too. So we might table one of these blue or white cards, just great. Yeah, sick. Ship Division.
Avengers, assemble!
Let me get past Super Soldier Serum, which is a card that I think is kind of mid. Spider-Man's great, though. All right, sure. Passing Irby, Doombot, and the Serum. Yeah, that's great. Pseudo removal spell. And then just some middling cards. The first tapper's pretty good. Doombot's okay. You know, Loki and Fantastic can be okay in the right scenarios, but pretty easy tapper, I think. And I think at this point we're not playing black. I think we're just blue-white. Being said, I don't think our Shuri is very good, but we'll see. Don't have that many blue cards. So blue is not exactly heavy on the menu, but we get past the pack. That's pretty poor. I mean, the Drone Flock makes Shuri more appealing. A 3-mana Drone Flock's pretty good. This card's also just like fine either way. Thirst for Knowledge, not very exciting. Hydraulic Helper, obviously worse than Shuri, so maybe turning clues into flyers is kind of cool. We'll take a Drone Flock. Drone Flock's fine. Solid if unexciting card. Brave Follower's great. Futurist Forge is pretty cool too, but like the 2-drop's much better, I think. So it's a hero, it's 2-drop. Card's awesome.
Because that's what heroes do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pleased with this deck so far. Second copy of We Say Thee Nay, which is fine. And that's really it, but sure. Take We Say Thee Nay. Another Red Guardian. This is not the one from our opening pack. This card's great. But also a Shield Flying Car. 3/3 for 3, flash flying. When it enters, blink a thing. Which is pretty good. Red Guardian's great. So is the Helicarrier Strike, man. Wow. I'm going to take the rare. I don't know what's right here. We have 2 hero and training to blink, though. Man, another Brave Brawler, too. We're cooking this draft. Ship it. Red Guardian table. Wow, white was pretty open. Pretty interesting, honestly. White's, this is the first time white's been like this open, I think. A little deck building to do, but Super Suit, Agent of Shield. Vision cares about any non-creature spell. I think Super Suit's like okay. Both these cards are kind of whatever, but we have plenty of 3s. Sure. All right, we got a deck. Looks pretty good. Hydraulic Helper. Probably not making a deck here, but yeah, definitely a weird draft where it seemed like white was super cut in back, but maybe someone opened a rare and switched something like that, or they felt they could also, wow, that's fantastic. Second to last make Echo, which is pretty good in our deck, I think. I like Echo a lot. Echo's been pretty nice for us. So let's do some deck building, folks. I think this is our first blue-white deck. So it's 25 cards. I think I Am Iron Man with 3 2/1 lifelinkers is pretty cool. Guardian, Quake. Quake's kind of sketchy. Want all of these cards. I think our weakest card, honestly, Shuri's pretty bad in this deck. We have 1, 2, 3 artifacts that it reduces, and doesn't really do anything, honestly. So we only have 4 2-drops, which kind of sucks. So it is a 2-drop, which is kind of a big deal. Could just got like one of our 3s. Like the Quake Agent of Shield is pretty unexciting. We're rocking 3 instants and 4 sorceries and enchantments. We have like 8-ish spells. Shuri could, in theory, cast turn 3 vision, and it could also give us multiple. I think Shuri has enough upside where it's worth playing. It also like looks good, so our opponents might use removal on it, so that has some value. So they were cutting I Am Iron Man, Echo. Or just Quake. Quake sucks. That's fine. All right, cool. So we got a dual land. We're not splashing, even though we have 3 good black cards. It's not worth it. We don't want the Suit or the Thirst, I don't think. Draw block's fine. I think it's good. It's good with Shuri and just a fine card in general. Just, we need a way to win the game here. We're a little light on boom booms. So, all right, sick. Nothing too fancy. Just a pretty solid looking blue-white deck. So, folks, you know what time it is. It's prediction time. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? Are you a believer or a non-believer? 7 wins. Yay or nay? Place your bets. Let's do this. Blue-white, living the dream, chat. Coming out, man. Let's do this. Hands good. Just turn 2 secured off, turn 3 tap everything we say nay, probably. All right. A little mirror A. Hello. Mountain and Avengers Hangar.
You call that tech?
And Loki. Loki's kind of gross, honestly. Alright. We're going to upkeep tap Loki. I love it. Let's make them make their choice before they draw their card. Don't know if I do it or not. Hey. Oh boy.
Pop quiz, hot shot. You didn't say the magic word.
We had Jessica Jones draw 6 cards on us in a previous game. Don't want that to happen again. I kind of don't want to cast the Vision and get it wrecked, but we can always, like, if they have a... You don't have any other play. Yeah, I'm just going to cast the Vision. We're just going to go for it. Let's do it, folks! Don't kill Vision! Don't kill Vision! It worked! Oh my god, and now we have this thing too. Oh, we're cooking, folks. We're doing it. So we're gonna Trickster Stratagem, the Iron Man, pump the Vision. Do you pump the Vision? I think so. So let's go, yeah, let's target this. We'll connive here. And could get double strike. Where's a draw card though? Just draw cards. Draw card. I am Iron Man. Interesting. Web up. That's a lot of options. Night Nurse. It's good against red removal. It's not good against blue or white removal. They seem to be blue-red. Maybe they're splashing for white. I am Iron Man is pretty cool with the Vision. You can like draw and give it double strike and stuff. It's kind of cute. I don't know if we're leaving up We Say the Nay. This is tough. All cards are pretty good. I would say Iron Man is the least needed card, though. Alright, so we're going to attack. Pretty solid. 16. If we can get one more card off Vision, I'll feel really good. Even drawing a land next turn for Burrow backup would be great. The Futurist is here.
It seems to run on some form of electricity.
There's their Iron Man and a land. Sick. We're cooking, folks. We are cooking. Can I cook or what? We draw land. I don't think leaving up, we're just fucking Burrow back up. Whatever, let's just do it.
Fortunately, I am mighty.
Hero in training, great. Draw card, great. Attack with everything, great. What's up, Zeriak? Tony Stark built this deck in a cave with bulk rares. And 14th picks. Here's Tony. Tony's not good enough. Tony is toast. Oh, that's fine. We got our value. Whatever. All right, so we're gonna. I think we just web up and then we say the nay. I don't actually have enough to necessarily do it though. Tough choice here. Like, best thing that could happen is it would be hero in training draw land, but so they have so much mana that like a quench might not be good enough. You can flash in the Night Nurse too. Yeah, I'll just cast this thing, I guess. Whatever.
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail.
All right, so Sega. We're probably just playing Night Nurse as a 2/1. Play a big fatty 6-drop. You know you want to. That's not quite. Kind of annoying, actually. It's fine. We have Spider-Woman, so.
Time to power up.
Because that's what heroes do.
Okay. Here we go. Tap, tap, taparoo. Looking for you. We actually have the teamwork, too.
Uh-oh. This calls for teamwork.
Bring it on. Oh, lock it up, folks. Lock it up. It's over.
After it was all over,
He took us in the house and served us pancakes.
Karn, we eat some pancakes. Yeah, draw your card. See if I care. See if I care. Because you're dead.
No, you can't. Don't even try.
Woo, boy. Blue White is sweet. Okay. 1-0. And we are brought to you by Team JB Hobbies. That's right, folks. You're looking for an awesome gift for friends, family, loved ones, partner. This is it right here. Looking for a gift that actually makes your giftee go, whoa, what is this? This is awesome. Really, really cool stuff. Team JB Hobbies sells handmade, handcrafted puzzles, brain teasers, games, from little like brain teasers to really intense, like full on escape rooms in a box to really, really cool. Just really cool stuff. Check them out. TeamJBHobbies.com. Use promo code JIM5 for 5% off your order. TeamJBHobbies.com. Sure. The Wombo combo of Echo plus Tapper. Echo is great. This is a card that's kind of an aberration in the data, where I think that Echo is fantastic and has very, very low ratings, just surprising, but to me at least. Agent of Atlas. Even better. Oh no, we're gonna Echo and then copy the ability. Oh, that's so sick. Echo's been great for me. Like, I don't know. 1 mana, copy the draw on hero in training, gain 4, draw 2. Whew. Yeah, you think your hero in training is good. Let me show you something.
That man's an imposter. That man is
Show you
an
how it's
imposter.
done. A copy.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
Say go. We got the blink effect for this thing too. Man, we are cooking right now. Cooking. Echo, 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 echo. Land. Black Panther bang. That guy's pretty good. Okay. Definitely like the idea of flying carding the hero in training. And we could just double draw again. Trickster's Stratagem on Black Panther. It's pretty good. We get to connive onto Echo. I dump this Shuri, which isn't doing very much. Although if we do get in a spot where we loot, we can possibly bring it back with Night Nurse. That'd be cool, but it's kind of a thing. So I enjoyed the Echo show. I think that we want to play a removal spell here. Yeah, we should do this. So we're going to connive onto Echo. We're not going to offer the hero in training trade. And then we're going to discard Shuri, I think. I think Shuri's just like kind of whatever in our deck. And now we can actually tap something too, which is kind of cool. Sure. Alright, so in for 2, just say go. Next turn, setting up for shield. We could actually... No, we can't. I can't copy the blink and copy hero training. We can copy the White Widow ability too, though. That goes great. Like, that goes really good. Land 5 for our opponent. Want to know? Sorry. OBS. Something broke in OBS, which allowed my like browser sourcey stuff to use my ad reads and my what's it called? My win-loss record thing. So I've been doing it manually lately, which is really annoying. So, all right, so they can attack. We untap. We draw. So we could. Yeah, we want to blink the hero, so I don't want to put any counters on it. So we can copy the White Widow ability. It's pretty sweet. Casting Burrow back up is kind of whatever on this board. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't copy the... It's only creature abilities, so... If it's Happer here, I think we just... If we just say go, we could like try and block and then blink it. We risk them killing it in response, which is still like good exchange for us, but like we're just like crushing our opponent on cards. So could just tap the guard, attack, and if they block here, we'll just blink it. I don't hate that. I think I'd rather just like play more things out though. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this now. I'm just gonna take my draw tune. I'm not gonna risk them having a bite spell or something like that to kill anything in response. This is a little conservative, but I don't think that we're under any pressure. We can just take 4 damage and not block. It's fine. So we're gonna flying card. We're gonna blink hero on training. And we are going to just pass the turn. End step comes back. And copy the ability. And now we are like just miles ahead. We've now drawn 4 cards and gained 8 life this game, which is insane. Still have a tapper up, which is great. We can copy the White Widow ability next turn, which is super sweet. The shield flying card can block something in theory. They do have a Black Panther, and their board is pretty chunky, but next turn's White Widow copy it, I believe. Cross enter resub. They're firing in the Agent of Atlas. I'm pretty inclined to want to just block with the shield card and see what they have. Yeah, like because the card is kind of whatever. Like, we don't really need this to win the game. We have plenty of other cool things to do, so we'll just draw out whatever they have and make it so they can't play back Black Panther, maybe. Have like a Giant Growth, something like that. I don't really care, honestly. So, like, the worst case is Giant Growth. I think Giant Growth and play Black Panther, sure, that's fine. It's the worst case scenario. It's not even that bad. We're trading a card for a Giant Growth. The fact that they can play Giant Growth and play Black Panther kind of stinks for us a little bit here, but it's fine. It's not that bad. So, 2024. Hello!
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Oh boy, that's a card. Okay. We don't want to bounce... It's kind of annoying. So we don't want to bounce the Royal Guard or the Hero in Training, but this seems like a no-brainer to cast right now. And then we can put a bunch of counters on it with the White Widow next turn. Oh, that's great. So, all right, so we're going to go land. Cross reset, thanks so much. We're going to teamwork this, bouncing Black Panther. And I think we're just going to bounce the Wakanda Royal Guard. Let it put 2 more counters in the Hero in Training. Who cares, honestly? Just cast the thing that is the most clunky even in replay because they're behind on mana, so...
Now we work together. You know, teamwork.
Alright. Because next turn we can White Widow, putting counters on the 6/5 and probably Echo. And then we have a 4/7 and an 8/7 with a hexproof. We could have just bounced the Panther. That seems really wrong to me. Because it's important to recognize what's actually important in the game, and their biggest bottleneck right now is mana. They just can't play enough things, and they're falling way behind on the board. And a 6/5 hexproof capitalizes on that perfectly. So, like, will they get more value up at some point? Yes. Will they be dead? Probably. So they play Hero in Training instead because they can't just play one thing. Now I just have an army of like crappy 2/2s, which is great for us. So we are going to White Widow, counters on probably the Widow and this. This is going to be an 8/7. Could have bounced my own Hero in Training. That's true. That's an interesting thought. But I think it's still more important to be ahead on the board here. So, so they have 10 total power and toughness. Yeah. They're getting priority for 1 green, which is a thing. I think we're here, and you can tap the 4/4. Giant Grow will still win the combat, but I think it's fine. And then we're going to copy visibility. I believe it has to have the same targets. No, it does not. Wow, jeez. We're still going to have the same targets, though, so. And then we can Spike Hit, Equip, Attack, and tap something. Or just tap in general. Because tapping the 4/4 is the real prize here. We get to attack for a bunch of damage. Or we can just wait. Again, honestly, we could just not be in any rush and just wait. And set up for an attack next turn. We can also double tap next turn with the Echo. I kind of think we just wait. For a game we're doing so well, it's been a challenging game. Nurse saves a permanent card. It cannot save the Leviathan, unfortunately. Just gonna say go. This green is giving me pause as well for a giant growth, so Echo's been the literal star of this game. Opponent deep in the tank here. Being blue white's pretty fun. I think we haven't played any. I think we haven't been blue in like any of our drafts. We can take a look at our untapped and see how often we've been blue. Looks like I can do right now, but my opponent's just taking forever. So, we've been blue once. We've been blue twice in 2 drafts. Of our 14 drafts, including this one, we've been blue 3 times. It's pretty interesting, actually. Like, blue-white is the best deck in the in the format, according to the numbers and just general consensus. There's Black Panther again. Notably playing Panther and not the Guard. And Atlas tapping out. Okay. So, we untap, we draw land. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I think I like an offensive tap here. Tap 2 things, I guess. I would like them to block White Widow so we can get back with Night Nurse. They probably will. We can tap Black Panther and the hero in training, and they have 7 power versus 8. So I guess I can't attack with both then, but it's been a very interesting game. Very interesting game indeed. All right. Oh, this is sick actually. If you cool trick with Echo and Raft, if you target a small thing with the Raft Officer and then copy it, you can tap a big thing with it. It only cares about the cost when you're paying the cost, not the actual effect, which is sick. So just a cool little tip there for y'all. And we're going to attack with this. Spider-Woman's great. And take 9. We just cast Burrow back up, I think. I guess, like, they have potentially a really big attack. So maybe we want to leave up the Night Nurse also. Nah, this is fine. A lot of mana to waste leaving up the Night Nurse, so it would be fairly difficult for them to beat our board, I think. So we can copy the one with Echo too and tap 2 things, which is great. Wow. And 3 hero in trainings.
Because that's what heroes do.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, here's Web Up. On the Tapper, I assume? On Echo, okay. Wisen up on the Echo, sure. They don't have any attacks. Now our poor Leviathan, they have a lot of, they've really like, man, triple hero in training is something. The game was going very well. They can block it with a bunch of 2s. Like they can trade all 3 heroes for my Leviathan. It's kind of shitty, honestly. All right. I could just tap the 4/4 hero, make him do even more things. Let's attack first. See what our scry is. I sold this guy in hand too? Jeez, man. I mean, they keep getting priority pauses. It feels like they're playing on full control, but maybe not. We want to tap down the Black Panther because we want this to die in combat, so... Alright. That's fine, too. Okay. I was gonna say go. It's kind of impressive how good this card is. I don't know how you get 3. We have 2 and we're like freaking stoked about it. And they have 3? Like... Alright, here's the Wakanda Royal Guard. So they're going to make another token, pump another hero in training. That's fine. They don't have any attacks. Alright. Untap. They're kind of just like fine chumping this forever, you know? And it sucks because you want the White Widow to die, so we want to use his Night Nurse in some way. Alright, we get him? We got him, alright. Alright, cool. I'm fine with this, honestly. We're just like, simplify the board a little bit, try and get some Night Nurse value later. We can Brave Brawler, get some lifelink going. Put the Shield Spy Kit on it. Like... I don't really have a lot of, like, big cards to break a board like this. Okay. Imagine if we take up the shield here. Jeez. Imagine if the Night Nurse could say the frickin' thing, you know? Alright, well, they got us. We're gonna kill... Definitely the 4/4. So we're going to kill a 4/4, 2 prowess guys, and a token. Alright. I mean, not the worst exchange of all time, you know. Power up. And Spy Kit on the Brawler. Really have great attacks, so sure. Alright, what's next? We have a tap and we have a Night Nurse. I feel like it's kind of weird to save a statement of, I'm not sure if we have enough big things to actually win this game, and then watch your opponent concede the game the literal following turn. But sure. What are we gonna do? I mean, they still have 3 cards in their hand too, but whatever. We'll take it. What's with Black Panther in play too? But whatever. I'll take it. Cool. Frickin' Venom. Man, these cards are nice. On the draw, we got the Shuri and Division draw. That's pretty cool. Drew land too. Sick. Okay then. Well,
That man's an imposter. That man is the imposter.
This is getting out of hand.
okay. That's pretty good. I imagine their Shuri's a lot better than ours is. Oh my god. Yeah, they're doing it. Ugh. I mean, their Shuri's definitely better than ours. I mean, casting Vision on turn 3 is pretty sweet. Not necessarily a thing you even want to do, though. Because, like, we want to get value off it. We don't want it just to die. We could just say go with Red Guardian up and kill their deployment drone, which is pretty good, too. I think we just block. Play a little bit of a longer game. Yeah, just say go. The Red Guardian. Red Guardian's sick. Pulse, new sub, welcome, happy to have you. It's also sick is that they might not play a spell because they were. Oh, never mind, okay. He was gonna say they might not play a good spell because they're scared of resading A. Opponent's got no freaking fear at all. Just post-combat Captain America. Bezo Bucks. Free sub. Take money out of Jeff Bezos' pockets and put it in mine, please, because he doesn't need any more money because he's stupid rich. That's annoying. Well, I guess it still works on Spider-Man. It can't be on tap, but all right. I'm gonna attack and see if they block, and we'll just play the Vision. Sure. Like, we'll take a 2-for-1. You know, like, it's fine. I was pretty happy just playing Vision there too, but Crosslander just watched the Thunderbolts for the first time on Friday. I love Thunderbolts. So that was the best MCU movie in a long time. Thunderbolts is great. We're like all the characters. All right, so 3 cards in hand. I am somewhat tempted to just Brawler power up and try and present a card that they have to deal with before playing Vision. Are there 5-drops of spell I want to play after Vision? I don't want to just play Hero into Brawler and like sit here with some 2/2s, I don't think. Yeah, I'm pretty fine with that, I think. I think they have 3 cards in hand. We're not really in a rush. That's a pretty crazy block with Captain America, yeah. I mean, we'll say go. We'll see how this goes, but okay. Well, they have played Secret Invasion, where it exiles my thing, and then makes the enchanted creature a copy of it, and it is Ward 2. So they have a 3/3 Brave Brawler, which is kind of annoying. Not the end of the world, though. And now they have 1 card left. It's got Ward 2. I could just lock it down with the Spider-Woman before the Patriot goes off. I kind of like that, honestly. Just 6 mana for this. If you draw a land, you can go Vision, Hero, and Training. Otherwise, we're playing Vision and just like wasting 2 mana. Yeah, I like this. Because next turn they can power it up. That's kind of gross. So, and if we let them untap, they can Patriot it. So I kind of like this. This stymies like all their attacks too. Just lock them up.
They have a warrant for your arrest.
And then
You're going to jail.
I like the idea of Red Guardian blocking either one of these. I guess blocking a token's not great, but since it takes 2 mana. 2 mana I spent on this is not 2 mana I spent on this, so.
I have a piece of Stark tech.
Okay, so maybe the reason why they were so happy with the first block on Captain America is they have a second copy.
I can do this all day.
But now they're out. They got nothing left. This is great for us. So we didn't draw land. Man, Echo and Hero in training. I want to get all these cards down in some sort of an order, but it's not exactly the order that's given to us. Patriot makes things unblockable. We're pretty good at producing blockers next turn, though. Yeah, I think we just play Vision, say go. Take a hit. They have double taps on the Patriot with the Captain America, too. Captain America's very good. Yeah, so here comes Captain America. We're taking 8 here if we don't block. Which is fine, I think. Okay. They want to draw cards instead. Sure. That's great. Draw 2. And they play a War Machine, which is pretty good with the Patriot, unfortunately. There's some work to do. Alright. We're going to burrow back up. We're going to draw a card off Vision. I guess we'll attack in the air first. I'll be too scared. I mean, they stopped blocking with Captain America the first time, but yeah, not this time. So, all right. So we're going to go back up and draw a card. Okay. We rep Murdoch's Crusade. Which is going to take, okay, it should take a Captain America, sure. All right. So, now I feel silly because I already attacked. But we could have known we were going to draw. I couldn't draw a 2-mana spell that matters. So, yeah, this is fine. So we're going to just take out Cap. Get double strike. And say go. So here comes War Machine. They can only pump it up to... We honestly don't have anything else to do with our Vision. I'm gonna find just blocking here. They need to have something else to push through for damage. And we're taking... Yeah, we're gonna block. Sure. Not great, but fine. Excellent. We really wanted to wait to play Hero before the Echo wasn't summoning sick anymore, which is great for us. So we can go Drone Flock and Echo. Unfortunately, though, they still have a lot of power in the air, which is kind of scary. But I think that we need to kind of attack here. Yeah, this flyer can't block it, so we're gonna gain 4 next turn though. So I think we jam. That's fine. All right, sure. So let's drone block. Scry 2. The Tapper is pretty good, actually. Play Echo and say go. All right. We want a turn of them taking it easy for a turn. That's not quite easy. It's not that bad, though. All right, top, bottom. Oh, my God, dude. Come on. Come on. What are we doing? Stop playing stuff. All right, so we're going to Hero in Training and draw 2. Echo online. Copy. White Widow. Land. Like to copy the White Widow ability also, so don't really have any attacks here, unfortunately. So just play Tapper and play land, so go. Alright. A lot of kind of like wide board stallies with this deck so far. White Widow can return vision. We don't have any spells available at the moment, though. I don't think that's like that exciting of a deal. 5/5 and we're at 14, huh? That's fine. We have double taps with the Echo, so just another game where Echo is just totally dominating, which is awesome. That being said, if we want to copy the White Widow effect, we can't copy the tap effect with Echo. I think it's fine though. We just tap the big flyer. Well, I guess they can. Ugh. They can Patriot the War Machine and then pump the thing. We'll have the drone flock to block though. I feel like we White Widow copy and put the counters on the Vigilance creatures. Returning vision isn't really doing like that. We don't have any spells. I don't think that's important. If we had two things to return, maybe we don't. There's no point putting on the flyer. We need some semblance of racing, and we also have the double tap the turn after, so do we want to put a counter on the Red Guardian or the Hero in Training? Three power. I don't think so.
You hope for the best, then make do with what you get.
All right, attack for 10. Well, I guess they have the Patriot pump for the block. It's kind of annoying, but sure, it's fine. Let's take 11. Sega. We're like a little light on like big ways to win the game. I mean, last tax would be great here. Obviously, it's a big card. Big draw step for them.
Anyone home?
Said big draw step for them.
Anyone home?
Heard that already. All right, so let's tap the drone flock. That kills me. Gross. Is that exactly lethal? Oh, I'm such an idiot. It's hexproof. I just forgot the Patriot. I'm so dumb.
I'm stupid, you're smart.
We didn't really have a way out, honestly. Yeah, we had no way out. I guess we would have had a blocker, like a chump blocker in theory, but yeah, but I just forgot Patriot entirely. That's kind of shitty. I don't think it matters. I guess we would have had to like not echo and double tap the echo. That doesn't work either though, because then they would just tap a thing too. Yeah, I think we were kind of cooked anyway. All right, that's tough. Is what it is, but that's fine. We can be heroes for just one day. I got some goldfish snacks. Carl, want a goldfish snack? There you go. We're keeping.
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear
you. Nothing for 2 turns, huh? think we're playing Shuri. I don't want my hero countered. Pretty hard to leave up We Say Nay and then not do anything else. Try this. I resolve instantly. Alright.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Worst superheroes ever.
You're the Diet Coke of evil.
Pretty risky. Do we think they have the We Say Thee Nay to defend it? 'Cause obviously, it would be a pretty good stratagem. Hey, Karn, we're talking about you, Karn. You have a goldfish. Don't look so derisively at my goldfish here, right? Flying car costs 2, which could be really cool. I don't think they have it. Be pretty bad if they did, but... Alright, here we go. Oh my god. Woo! Okay. Let's start extra land here, I think. We don't need the sizing, so... That's great. Alright, now we're cooking. I think his card is pretty sketch. Super intelligence. Very, very risky, but, you know, is what it is.
Seems to me that what you folks need is a hero.
That's pretty good. Alright. Oh, oh my god, I'm so stupid.
So he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Obviously, I meant to attack with only the hero in training. And then I'm like, well, sure, he's not going to attack because they have a 1-1, but they have a 1-1. I guess I'm not tapping, so Tapper can attack too, right? Good idea, Jim.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
Okay, it's fine. It's good. I may be a little stupid. No qualifier. I just may be a little stupid. It's possible. All right. Now we're going to send in... just a... Yeah. Why don't I leave up We Say Thee Nay? The flying car is pretty sweet too. I mean, Brawler powering up's pretty cool too, but... Instead of just a hero, if they block it, we just flying car it. Yeah. Ugh. I think I like just playing the Brawler and just saying go with Car and We Say Thee Nay up. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm just an idiot, and we're still gonna attack this turn. They have 3 cards in hand, 6 mana up. Not really in a rush. Our hand is great. We're ahead on board and ahead in hand, I think.
I'm stupid, you're smart.
What? What's going on?
Waka waka.
Guess they just have all lands in their air or something like that? Alright, sure, whatever, I guess. Karn knows all about Bork magic. Somebody call 911. Keeping Mythic players on the mulligans, the Kingpin sleeves. I like the actor who played Kingpin in the Echo and like series and stuff a lot. I just thought he was way too small. Like Kingpin's supposed to be freaking huge, right? And I liked I know he was played by some actor. He was played by the actor, the dude who played the big dude in Green Mile. He was played by him in one of those bad Fantastic Four movies, right? And he's freaking huge. I didn't see the movie, but I saw his casting in it. I was like, oh, that's really good casting. But, yeah, I don't know. The dude in the MCU Kingpin is just, like, not big enough. He should be huge. All right, do we just Night Nurse here? Ah, never mind. Ugh, it hurts so bad. Ugh. I'm just gonna cast mine. So we're gonna go Echo into Hero and Training Copy is our big curve here. I kind of want to cast Night Nurse and say we say the name. I guess not. Yeah, I'm not gonna. There's no window to cast this card in the next like few turns. I'm just gonna freaking counter whatever. Man, Ardak is something. All right, Echo, do your thing. Kick Kingpin in the freaking face. Pow! And they're gonna attack. All right, we're not gonna block. You got me. Giant Growth, Widow's Bite, etc., etc. They're gonna play Serpent Society. 3/4 Death Touch. Whenever a Death Touch creature dies, I sack a thing. Sure. I mean, now we're in the Hero and Training Echo land, so we're in great shape. Michael Clark Duncan is that the actor I'm thinking of, the guy from Green Mile. Yeah, like he's a good actor. I didn't see that. I did that Fantastic Four movie, but seems like a great Kingpin. They're coming in here. All right, that's fine. He's like freaking like, 6'5", whatever. Just freaking huge. Again, the MCU Kingpin is good. He's just too small. All right, so we have Night Nurse here, which is pretty good. We could like double block a Night Nurse. I kind of like that. Yes, the I'm tired boss meme is him, yes. Green Mile is a really good movie. That's one of those movies I've mean to show to Cole for like a decade, but I should never have. Got around to it. We're blocking. Tricks be damned. We got Night Nurse, so. Oh, yeah, we're doing it. Oh, we're not doing it. That card's busted. All right. We got some work to do. Here's Night Nurse. Back Hero in Training. So we need to find a kill spell. We don't actually have that many kill spells. Like, we have, we have Murdoch's Crusade, Web Up, possibly Red Guardian, Trickster Stratagem. Is it Atlantis Attack? Yeah, we have some things. Man, this card's busted. All right. Kind of annoying because curve-wise, I can't play Hero here. We should play Drone Block. Play Drone Block. Been bottoming any card that's not a removal spell. Even the Spy Kit, like, will slowly find us it, but isn't Kingpin a Daredevil villain, not Fantastic Four? Yeah, I think he's mostly Daredevil. I mean, a lot of things, but Daredevil's his primary, whatever. Wait, the MCU Daredevil's 6'4"? No, he's not. No way. They just say go. All right. Well, now they're in Squirrel Girl mode, which freaking sucks. We're gonna Hero. He's a New York villain, you know. Please find a removal spell. I've only ever lost this card. I've only ever beaten this card once, so it certainly lived up to his name. Sharon Carter. That's a pretty good draw, actually. All right, sure. Alright, I mean, Squirrel Girl goes pretty hard. There'll be 2 next turn, and then 4, and then 8, and then yada yada yada. Stupid math. They looking for a Squirrel Girl attack here? Ugh, gross. Well, they've actually declined to go for Squirrel Girl this turn, so they're now a turn off of their squirreling or whatever. All right. I'm pretty sure we just block here. We're just gonna try and win in the air, so that's the question, right? Is it ever right to not squirrel? Red. Ooh. Oh, the Red Guardian might get him, actually, with a squirrel attack. So we need to try and sell the story that it's safe to attack with the unbeatable Squirrel Girl. How do we do that? Just 5 mana. No, 5 doesn't work. 5 mana Brawl doesn't do it. It's probably just Widow, land, go, and try and look like crew. Alright, I think that's just it. Alright. Because attacking with the Squirrel Girl is appealing, because of course it will get them another squirrel. We got him! Alright. We're gonna block. They'll still have a bunch of squirrels, but...
Get off my plane.
It's me, the Red Guardian. I fight for my country. Alright. Oh, whatever. It's fine. The Lifelinker is a pretty big game here, too, so... Alright, yeah, that was a risky attack, I think, but... Alright, so... Brawler's huge. Kazar is pretty good. We need 3 more turns of drone flocking. That would be ambitious. Okay. Do we web up on the Kazar is the question, or we just save it for the next big thing? Kazar is not great for us, but not like game ending. It obviously clears lands off the top, but like they only have 2 turns to do that. I think we just hold it. Let's say go. Ant-Man's army. That is another time walk. It's unfortunate. Alright. Drawing a spell would be pretty cool. We'll take 3. Dude, come on. Alright. No, we're 1 point short with I Am Iron Man. That sucks. Alright. It's not... I mean, it's 2 turn clock with Iron Man for next turn. We only have 5 damage here. Oh, I'm sorry. It gets flying, doesn't it? Oh, it gets flying. I'm stupid. I never cast this card before. 6 slow roll, Jim. Sorry, opponent. I'm an idiot. I was just counting as a pump spell. Not I think it gets flying. I'm sorry, opponent. I'm stupid. Didn't mean to slow roll you. I'm just kind of dumb.
I'm stupid. You're smart.
I haven't cast that card before, right? Yeah. This is great. White cards are awesome. Oh my, shoot. We've done a really good job of drawing up both of our hero and trainings early and often. That's the first time I beat Squirrel Girl. We did it. All you have to do is be blue and white. Easy game, right? Iron Fist. Iron Fist indeed. Alright, so... I like the idea of trying to Red Guardian this thing. White has certainly had its moments in modern day Limited in the last few years. And the good thing about this play that makes Red Guardian so good is that whenever you have your blue-white with Red Guardian, they assume you have We Say Thee Nay. And, like, that's just so insane. Because they don't play their good card, and you FTK them and 2-for-1 them, and it's, like, such a good exchange. It's unbelievable. And now you're a Night Nurse, which is gas as well. That's pretty sick. Alright, so, I think we don't equip. It's not going to kill anything then, right? Yeah, so we'll just equip. Equip this. Try and see if we can get a removal spell out of them. Nope, okay. To do the whole shield thing. White Widow's, man, all these white cards are so good. Alright, then let's play Hero Training and say go. Draw a card. No life gain, because Red Guardian is a villain, apparently, even though he's kind of a hero in Thunderbolts, right? Is Red Guardian a Thunderbolt in the comic? I know Thunderbolt's, like, very different in the comics. It's like Zemo's group and stuff. Cruel Alliance. Well, that exiles anyway, so Night Nurse wouldn't have worked regardless. Okay. I mean, I feel like we are so far ahead. It's 6 cards to 4, and we just have all these hero and trainings. And all of our cards are just 2-for-1s. We're gonna keep this. In for 3. Not playing Sharon Carter into possible Lightning Strike and Widow's Bite. I think we can just wait. Just keep playing hero trainings, just great. Opponent joined the villain side. Whoa! Sorry, hold on. Blazing Crescendo into Repulsor Blast. Oh my god. They're trying to do... I would like to be the Blazing Crescendo Speedball Iron Fist deck at least once during this run. We've been busy winning though, so... Alright, so they're going to Repulsor Blast my hero in training, which is definitely not a winning move. I think it's time for Sharon Carter. I kind of like just Carter and Raft Security Officer. We could also Carter and then leave up mana for our Night Nurse, which is super transparent. But, or super, not, yeah, whatever. But, okay. Like a Tapper's kind of appealing too. I just play Tapper, I think. Just Carter. Every white card just draws a card. You know, like, it's sick. Alright, and then we'll play Security Officer and say go. Try and keep them off of their Hawkeye. I think it's a Hawkeye for 1 turn. I think it's a loot or whatever, and do some damage. Who really cares? Alright, it's just removal spell, great creature, card advantage creature, and I guess shitter, but here's a Loki.
How long to power up?
1 card left. We're gonna kill this Loki. And first strike and reach, huh? Okay. We'll start there, see what happens. Just Spy Kid onto Hero Training and attack. We have Tapper available too for their turn. So all looks pretty good to me. What if every card was an Inspiring Overseer? Lance attacks. My card's pretty good. I'm pretty cool with the on top. The clues will draw more lands, so I'm not in a huge rush. Just gonna say go. Man, I'm kind of. It's like kind of funny because we just haven't been white that much. We haven't been blue-white ever. We've been winning so much. And I feel like a lot of our decks just haven't been that good. I think there's definitely a bit of a Universes Beyond effect where a lot of the that's cute. Team working for Hawkeye.
But what are we, a team?
Well, I guess if you tap Hawkeye, I thought it was never attacked. So it becomes tapped. That's pretty funny. Sure. But I think the Universes Beyond sets, it feels like a lot of the more experienced drafters just like, skip them. So like the average like player quality is much lower than usual. So take 2. Sharon Carter's dead. That's fun. I mean, there are 9. Like, that's pretty good. All right, so we're gonna tap. I mean, they're just like almost dead, so whatever. I think I actually like just double body here because Echo can copy White Widow next turn, so let's do that. Not to be how we lose this game, honestly. We're just pretty far ahead, so. And like, if they cast Damnation off the bonus sheet, we still just have like great cards in hand and 2 clues. Red is one of the worst colors, yes, if not the worst color. Yeah, like they're like they haven't done much yet this game. So like we've been skipping out on easy mode and still doing really well. You know, we're Diamond 3 in 14 drafts. Just, you know, we're on pace to possibly be the fastest ever Bronze Mythic. It was Hawkeye under Loki's mind control.
That was me, using magic.
The turn Hawkeye evil. Final Fantasy is a good set. I think when I say Universes Beyond, I mean specifically Spider-Man, Turtles, and Marvel. Like the non-fantasy Universes Beyond, you know, New York City block sets that people complain about so much. Cruel Alliance again, sure.
Teamwork is overrated.
They're gonna get rid of my hero in training. And then Hobbit's weird because Hobbit's gonna be a small set, which is really annoying. Alright, so we get to White Widow copy it. Sure, that's great. Works for me. I'm just gonna go all the things that can attack. Even the tapper's fine, whatever. We'll copy it. Do it again. Put them to 1 effectively. I'm so sad that Hobbit's a small set. It's the one Universe Beyond set this year I'm actually like, you know, interested in. Despite loving Marvel and loving Star Trek. But, yeah. Small set Hobbit's really tough. I think this game is a pretty good example of what blue, white, and black, red do in this set. For the Hobbits, it's just a regular size set. Star Trek, I believe, is also a small set. I don't even know, honestly. I think it's a small set. Is it a full set? If Star Trek's a full set and Hobbit's a small set, that is one of the biggest travesties in the history of Magic the Gathering of all time. Discard Visions of Villainy. They are at 1. They attack me. It is 9-1. And they play Avengers Tower. Okay. Heroes, villains, whatever. They're going to repulsor blast their own creature. All right.
Game.
4-1.
Blouses.
We're cruising, folks. We're almost to Diamond 2. We are trying to speed run. If Peter Jackson can get 3 movies out of The Hobbit, we can get a full set out of it, all right? All right. We're on the play. We do have 2 2-drops. I'm going to keep this. It's a little risky, but... All right. Land. Oh, yeah. Oh. This set is just clicking for us, folks. I don't know what to tell you. Uh-oh. Another blue-white opponent. Okay. Okay. Of course, we're in the we say the nay zone. So deciding how to play around we say the nay is a big part of this format. Unfortunately, both my 3s are excellent, and I don't want to get them countered. I'll just play Tapper, I think. Honestly. If we had guaranteed land for... Oh, never mind. It's the Wondrous Wasp. So tap and remove all abilities. That's gas for us. Alright, sick. Great. It's just like this like under desk pedaling bike thing I got off Amazon. No sponsorship. Caleb with the Ray. Let's hear it for Caleb. Caleb, you just won like a modern tournament, right? Some sort of like team event, like an old school like 2015 modern or something like that. All right, they play Sharon Carter. We can also play Sharon Carter if we want to, but like I don't like the idea of getting into a Sharon Carter off here. I think we should eat there as an attack. Missing lands, unfortunately, but I think, don't get me started on the Hobbit movies, all right? I think the Hobbit being 3 movies is, and with what their plan was totally fine. The idea of making it's not a Hobbit movie. It's more like a Hobbit slash appendixes slash these are the things that are happening in this time in the world that lead up to the War of the Ring. Like, that being 3 movies is fine. How they did it, not fine. Execution, very poor. Here's Herbie, 5 cards in hand. I don't think I want to play, and now we're in this awkward spot of like, well, now we can attack and trade Night Nurse, right? Let's do that. The Hobbit, the Battle of the 5 Archetypes. That's pretty funny. Yeah, like, again, I think having Legolas in the movie, that was fine. Makes total sense. He is a prince of the Woodland Realm. He is the son of Thranduil, who's in the movie. There's nothing to say in The Hobbit that one of the elf lieutenants or whatever that answers to the king was just not Legolas. That's fine. Adding this weird love story thing, all these stupid cartoon things bouncing around, and just like, ugh, gross. All right, so they play Political Triumph.
Do I really look like a guy with a plan?
They say go with 5 cards in hand. That being said, our attacks are great. Let me just jam. Let's see what they do. See if they have like a thing they want to do in combat here. Pass. It's possible they just want to crack their clue. That's fine. Now, of course, the issue is, am I willing to cast the vision here? Because they have a clue up. So the clue does disguise We Saving Nate pretty well. I'm just casting it. I'm going to close my eyes and cast it, folks. Here we go. We're just playing it. No! All right.
Say the magic word.
That's fair. Well hidden. Well played. Here's Irby. Now we get to do our Sharon Carter, so that's fine. Stuff. It's funny, I actually didn't love the dwarf designs in The Hobbit. Thorin is literally just Aragorn. Looks like a small human, doesn't look dwarvish at all. Okay, this is fine. Again, missing land drops kind of sucks, but whatever. Just take our clue. Interesting game where both players are kind of mana screwed. We're both stuck on 4 lands. Producing cards pretty well, but the good news is if they try and kill Sharon Carter in combat, now we have this Iron Man's thing. A second triumph. Alright. If we draw a land, things get interesting. We didn't draw a land. Alright, never mind. So say, because we could Iron Man their thing and then Murdoch's Crusade it. Jane Foster's pretty good. Alright. Now all their equipment's cantrip. Alright. I think I just like Spy Kit. Spy Kit, equip, attack, get a clue, untap, play security officer, say go. If they have any sort of army in a can card, it could be a problem, but it also allows us to scry for a land, too. You don't maybe need a land, honestly, but... Alright. Carter, do your thing. They might even trade here, honestly. We kind of want lands to go with our clues. It's funny, we can Iron Man a clue, which is kind of cute. call. We're going to play a Tapper next turn also. We're going to play Tapper now. I think we want it. It's kind of weird, but I think with 2 clues in play, and they're going to block. Wow, okay. So we forfeited the ability to Iron Man, but I think this is fine. We just got 2 cards off of it. It was a pretty good exchange. It's fine. Now we have 2 clues, an equipment, a Tapper. They're correct their clue. Both of these triumphs will get very bad for us as the game goes on, which is kind of a thing. We're not leaving this up. I guess we could leave it. We want to spy kit at least an attack, I think. Jane Foster 4 is much better than the real Thor. This is by far the best Thor in the set. It's not even close. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to attack. We also get the tap on their turn, which is kind of cool too. We're going to ship this. And then we're going to play the hanger and just say go. You have tap and clue up. Again, any sort of an army to can here is like pretty bad for us. I think this card is excellent. We played this card a ton in Standard. If you missed it, go watch him on YouTube. But no, it's exactly what I was talking about. Oh, no. All right, that's both plans.
Your whole evil plan is clear as day.
That's so bad. All right. So we're going to tap Okoye. God, they're gonna have a 5/4 and 2 3/3s and a billion scries. Jesus, yeah, literal worst case scenario. Probably the best card they could have had. All right, we got some work to do. They're gonna have first strike too. God damn.
I'm so happy with my evil plan.
We can Murdoch the Okoye now, which is cool. But
do I really look like a guy with a plan?
Alright. Okoye is one of my favorite characters in the MCU. Okoye slaps. No powers. Just pure excellence. Beats the shit out of people. Doesn't take shit from anybody. Okoye rules. Alright, sack clue. That was pretty good, actually. The stratagem. The problem is they just have like 6 cards in hand now. Now we could stratagem one of the tokens, and then Murdoch's the Okoye. There isn't really a card I want to discard, though, because I kind of want to use his Iron Man to finish them off. Yeah, the action plays Okoye is friggin' awesome. Alright, we're going to do that. So we're going to stratagem on one of these tokens. And our creature. Need to discard a spell here. Oh, it's another good spell. Jeez, man, all our cards are good. Is Spider-Woman the worst card in our hand? They're at 10. We're about to attack them down to 7. With a counter on the equipment, Iron Man plus Widow. I think Spider-Woman's the worst card in our hand. Assuming they don't have a removal spell. If they have a removal spell, we're kind of cooked, but man, this is tough. I think we need the Iron Man to win the game, and we need the Murdochs to kill the Okoye. And the Widow adding a counter and being on their body is pretty good. Yeah. All right. This is kind of out there, but all right. And we're gonna attack. Scry and untap. I don't think I want that. Might be fine, but too much risk of being dead, I think. So, all right. And then we're going to Murdochs. Sorry, Koei, you're out of here. All right, say go. So we have base power 4 from Iron Man, 5 from Shield, 6 from the counter from White Widow. So we're 1 short of lethal. All right. Could also return vision from the graveyard. That is true with White Widow. And now we're going to do that, I think. So now it's return vision, equip, draw a card. Which is draw a card first. It's pretty good too, actually. I think we want to do that. Still do this though. So here's Widow. Return vision. Sorry, the vision. My bad. So there you go. Andy Serkis is great. I was rewatching Andor while Nicole and the family were down in South Carolina. I can't swim! I can't swim! One way out. God, that show is good. 4 cards, 7 mana, 5 and 1, Bronze Mythic, episode 14, draft 14. It's a brutal KGB. Andor is just like literal peak. Compared to the rest of Star Wars, it's literally Shakespeare. Like it's just so good. Here's AIM Scientist. It's gonna do a little conniving. It's fun. I think the big question will be, do they have answered the vision or not? I think Andor is the best piece of Star Wars media, period. Full stop, no excuse. God damn, man. Another Cruel Alliance? Better than everything else. Better than Empire Strikes Back, better than Star Wars, better than whatever you want to say. I'm saying it right now. I'm not afraid to say it. Hot take. Whatever. Andor is the best thing Star Wars has ever produced, period. No caveats. 2 cards in hand. It's all about the vision. We have I Am Iron Man. Burrow back up next turn. Debate me. You know? Hopefully they have a real removal spell here and not an O-Ring, a tap effect, or an exile effect, so we can save it with our Iron Man. Drawing a lot of cards this game. Giant size flying ant. That is really aggressive. They're doing this offensively, not defensively. Kind of scary, actually, but sure. So they're trying to kill us in 2 turns here. All right. I mean, 1 attack with Iron Man. Oh, it's not short, actually. Or vision, I mean. Burrow back up draws a card. 3 blockers. Sure. The Andalorian. This is the way. All right, so take 3. I want to draw cards. That's why I double strike here. If you haven't seen Andor and you think Rogue One is one of the best Star Wars movies, which it is, you need to go home and rethink your life or whatever. Go buy some death sticks because you are very, very lucky that you get to go watch Andor for the first time. All right, there's a land. What's that last card in hand? It looks like we might cross the finish line here. Depends on what they have. Of course, their last card. No!
A brilliant player can get a strong hand cracked, go on tilt, and lose his mind along with every single chip in front of him.
Son of a bitch. That sucks. All right. Fellow blue-white opponent takes us down, splashing for black removal spells. Those political triumphs looked really, really bad until they weren't. You know, that Okoye was something. We kept the we say the nay. I still have to tap a creature to teamwork, and I die anyway. So it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah. We could have drawn this turn earlier. That'd been nice. All right, he got me. 5 and 2. Still playing for a trophy. Oh no, we needed that one for. right, I want this. We are getting a trophy with this deck. We've trophy with some bad freaking decks on this show, and I want a trophy with our actual good deck here. So, all right, hand is good. We want to draw a hero in training if possible, but got our freaking flying card. No, another white opponent. That's not fair. No chucker, etc., etc. All right. I mean, we want value off the car, so I think we're just gonna chill here. I mean, we're chilling and we're bluffing. We say DNA has some value too. So, wow, Abzantron.
Is there anybody in here?
Remember, folks, first with that follow button. Watching YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content as always. My name's Jim, pro Magic player, full-time content creator, commentator, just all-around Magic dude.
That was me. Using Magic.
Yeah, R block. What do you got, friend? And, Quake, Agent of Shield. We'll stop like we're pondering our counter spell. Of course we're not, but that's fine. Shield Spy Kit. Not our best cards here, I feel like, you know? I feel like Spider-Woman's are only, like, real play. We could Shield Spy Kit, equip, attack, tap again on their turn. I don't love it. We're looking for land drops to cast Atlantis attacks. Looking for a ETB to blink with this for value. Guess it's fine. Putting the kit on the tapper is pretty useful, right? I don't think you want Brave Roller. What's up, BK? Let's go, my friends. What's up? Land 4, 5 cards in hand for them. Still got our counter spell up. It's always important to think about, you know, what's your opponent seeing? You know, it's kind of just, you know, basic human empathy, but you know, where you need to kind of put yourself in your opponent's shoes and think about how they're looking at your board and what you're doing and what conclusions they might draw because of it. Wow. They're going to Super Soldier Serum. I'm glad we waited on Spider-Woman. Or Stratagem, so we'll tap in response, of course. This does look like they're playing around We Say Be Nay, because they tapped as they did. A second tapper. All right. Well, buckle up, folks. We draw a Drone Flock. Stratagem the Quake. Discard a spell. What's the spell we're going to discard? I don't even know, honestly. Because I think we might need Atlantis Tax to win this game. Basically, with the double tappers, this game's gonna slow to a crawl, you know? Alright, we're gonna do this. It might be Spider-Woman, honestly. Again. Just, like, don't want to risk our removal spell getting hit by our removal spell. God, Red Guardian's good, too. Oh, man. We can blink the Red Guardian with the car. I think it's the Spider-Woman, honestly. I just think it's the worst card in our hand. I think if this was a tempo game, it would be a lot better, but it's not. Opponent has 2 tappers in play and 4 lands. They're not going anywhere. You know, this game's gonna take a long time. So, the last thing you want your opponent to play when you're gonna play a long game, sure. Hero in training, make a land drop, sure. Now they have a tap and we have a tap and yada yada yada. Let's play our Flock, I guess. They're gonna... What? Why would they do that? What is going on? I don't understand. Alright, so I'll try and go to combat. They'll tap our officer, we'll play our Drone Flock, and say go. Want some lands here? I don't think we want this. We need a blue land for Atlantis attacks, which is kind of awkward. I'll keep the blues. Alright, so they go. Our flying car and our red guardian. No! Why are all the white cards so good? Here's a Koye. Double tapper, a real problem. We go to combat. They tap. Yeah. We're staying back on D. We can't. I mean, we want them to attack with into our red guardian, I guess. We can blink it maybe a turn after. Alright. They're at 15. They can just tap it anyway, so we can kill a Koye this way, which is kind of a big deal. Alright, the car can blink it. Then I can actually crew the... Oh, I can't crew the car because it comes out against that. We take a lot of damage, though. I mean, the tapper isn't really doing much because they have tappers as well. I think this is fine. I think I'd rather use the blink on the red guardian again. Alright, take a lot. Red guardian. They have 2 taps up. Destroy the Okoye. The car is also good against the tappers. If they go to tap, I get to go, I get to crew response. Let me draw the Widow. Oh, man. Tough games. Alright. They tap. We play Widow. I would give this set like a 6.5, 7. Maybe a little lower. I don't know. We're winning a lot, so that's kind of going to skew our skew us a little bit. All right. Make them tap. Tapper's really good. This card's quite nice. Been a long time since we had a good tapper. It used to be like the mainstay in Limited. And I remember Master Decoy.
Pointless nostalgia.
Tappers used to be like a mainstay in Limited. They're gonna let me attack if I want to? I don't think I do, honestly. So I don't think we're racing. I think our hand's better than theirs, probably. So I would like to force them to tap. We'll tap end step, and then I have a Widow blocking. If they want to aggressively tap, that's fine, I think. So no attacks. Here's a Widow. Rob, resub, thanks so much. Alright, and they're a counter here and here, I think. So they can tap one of them. Whoa, blue land cycler, hello.
I bet you weren't expecting that one, guy.
But they're getting a swamp? Might be an off-color land cycler. I've done it before. Ain't pretty, but I've done it before. White is the best color, yeah. It's pretty solidly in first place. Alright. That tapper math, deciding if they want to tap aggressively and get it for 4, but then they can't do it again later. Very important thing to kind of like get your beat on in this format. How to play with and against the security officer. If we just draw Island, I'd be pretty happy. Of course, the hexproof Serpent is really good against tappers. Sure. Now I want to draw a land, please. Any land for the flying car. Damn. Alright, go to combat. Tap. The Red Guardian. We're just gonna say go. I'm not really in a rush. We're playing to Atlantis attacks. You have Blink for this thing. You have tons of good things happening. Rule for whatever rare they play.
Yep.
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 Remember, folks, first with that follow button, watching you make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content. As always, if you miss any episode of Bronze Mythic, they're always on YouTube. Literally, there are hundreds and hundreds of drafts of every format from the last 5 years on my YouTube. So you're bored, want to watch drafts, go check them out. We draw a Night Nurse. Not particularly great in this world of tappers and stuff, but sure. I'm gonna go combat. They'll tap the Flock and the Guardian again, I think, which is fine. We have the Wombo combo of we're gonna blink our hero in training. But we can also have Night Nurse if they kill a response. I think we just do it now. Nah, you know, it's fine. It's just like go. Let them think about it. We have Iron Man and Night Nurse and the flying car up. Sick. So they're gonna White Widow. Prowess. This is fine. If they go to aggressively tap the hero, that's great for us because we can blink it and then crew the flying car. And we also have Night Nurse on defense too, so. Alright, here comes the Agent of Atlas and the hero in training. I think I like just blocking the agent and just blinking it. And then return the Widow with the Night Nurse, which is pretty great. Night Nurse is really good. So, blink this bad boy. Sick value. Oh, yeah. Woo! We're on the value train ain't over yet, folks. That's just the first stop on the value train. Here comes the value train. Hello. Blue source too. We're building towards it. We're building that end game we were looking for. Okay, untap. All right, lands are online. Here's the Widow. Try to put a counter on Night Nurse and on Hero in Training. And then go to combat. And then next turn we have Atlantis attacks. Go to combat. I don't believe they're letting me attack, so. And this gives, never mind. Okay, sick. A little bit of desire. We can accrue an attack with the thing, but I think I also want to play defensive. So we have this thing next turn, so. Do you want to offer the Night Nurse for their 2 tokens? Is a interesting question. I think I do. Even though it's good to Iron Man it, I just don't think that matters. And like, 3 life and kill 2 your things on a board with tappers is pretty sweet. I'm pretty cool to just take this exchange and be fine with it. And say go. And now we have 3 great blockers. They don't really have any attacks. We're at 15 life. We're casting this thing next turn. They can't be countered, which is great. They're flooding a little bit, which is awesome. Ugh. That's fine. We just bounce this. It's not that bad. Sure. We're not planning on attacking with the shield flying cars. There's a crew response. So we have web up and Atlantis attacks for that. That's fine. And again, their mana's also got to tie up with these tappers too. So, and the teamwork here is 4.
That's what we call ourselves. Sort of like a team.
Okay. Cool. So untap. So we're going to bounce, make a token, and bounce She-Hulk and a Tapper. With the 1 tap thing. They can tap this. I, again, think... Now our attack is a little more appealing with the flying card, but I think it's just fine. And then we have weapon to follow up and the trick too, so... Alright, now they're gonna tap this. Now I think we're getting in. So now we're gonna go Kruvis. Because now their attack isn't scary anymore. I have a brown guy too, so... Then we're going to attack. And looking pretty good. Here is the She-Hulk. And now they can't even... If they play this, they can't tap, which is a big deal. Because they've been in the squeeze the whole game. Cool. Alright, so... We have flyers for days. We can give flying to something with this thing, which is cool. So, play web up.
Get off my plane.
And hit the She-Hulk. Woo!
Blouses.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice game. 1 win from Diamond 2, and I want it. The greatest possible nightmare. A gold player. No, a low gold player, but that's probably insane. Oh, we have a 2-lander on the play, too. Oh, my God. We're going to mulligan this. We have all 4 drops. Yeah, we can't keep this. Even though the spy kit into counterspell is appealing, we have 4-drop, 4-drop, 4-drop. So, like, we just can't do that, so. All right, that's okay. We're going to mulligan. I'm not happy about it, but it has... Honestly, it's pretty good. Because we're going to turn 2 this, turn 3 this. And, like, we just need to find a white source in our first, like, 4 or 5 draw steps. Just totally fine. Come on, we got this. Blue-red. I think we're countering basically anything here. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's fine. Never mind. I can't do it.
Still a piece of garbage.
Oh, gross. Max punish by drawing a second copy. War Machine. Alright. Not good enough. Oh, yeah. We got a game, folks. Let's freaking do this. The Wombo combo of the draft. Echo and Hero in Training. There's Murdoch's Crusade. Hell yeah. We can even copy the Red Guardian, too. That'd be sick. Alright. Attack for 1. You got it. We're blocking here. Yeah, this is fine. Like, don't have much else to do with this card right now, so we have the blink effect, but like staying alive is job number 1, I think. So, and they just say, "Oh, come on! I just block with my guy." All right, well, this is kind of cool. We get to conceal our "We Say the Nay" by spy kitting. Coming in. Oh, that's gone. We should lands, honestly. All right, head on life. I would say a head on board by a good amount. Counterspell in hand. Again, losing our hero in training when you draw a flying card kind of sucks or whatever. Oh no!
You didn't say the magic word.
Sorry.
Not in my house.
That's fine. Spider Woman is also fine. Sure. We would like to... We're going to keep this. Yeah. We would like to copy the ability of Spider Woman if possible. It's fine, though. We have Red Guardian. We can copy it. Is that number 2? Well, I think...
I could do this all day.
Cash it in. That's fine. Take one, no problem. All right. Same attack for us. And a plains. I'm going to skip that. We're good now. Let's draw some spells, please. And now we have double Spider Woman or double Red Guardian. Whoa, green! That being said, they do have an Avengers Tower. Thor, Odin's son. Okay. A lot of weight on this Spider Woman's back, but
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail.
and another Kulon Warrior. Oh my god.
Still a piece of garbage.
Discarding Quicksilver. Okay. All right. We rolling. Trickster's Stratagem. I mean, just gonna keep slowly echo attacking and scrying. Advanced attacks. I'll build towards that. The fact that so much of blue-white's power is concentrated in its commons and uncommons is a big part of why this deck is so good. All right, so we're gonna say go. We have the flying card to defend the Spider-Woman too, so. Kind of sucks we block with our hero, but couldn't have known, of course. All right.
Anyone home?
Again, they have the Avengers Tower, so they do have a bit of a mana sink. I'm going to highlight it in case they forgot about it, but so if the game goes at an extremely slow pace, they have a land that is effectively a 4-mana draw card. That's most of the time. They're playing some heroes and some villains. All right, so we have the flying car. We're just gonna block, like, make them use whatever they got. We can save with the flying car. So, all right, they have like a lightning strike or something like that. Maybe a stone bluff. That's never a stone bluff. Yeah. Oh my God! Photon Blast Barrage. 5 copies. 1. So they're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty good. Can only save one of them. Which one do I save? Echo's pretty gas. Locking down both of these is a pretty big game, though. Can't copy the blink trigger, unfortunately. Echo only copies creature abilities. So if I crew it, will that count as a copy? Oh boy. Oh, Judge, I don't think so. I don't know though. That's actually a really interesting rules question. If I play the car, I target Spider-Woman, and then I crew it in response, will I then be able to echo it? Yeah, it's free. I mean, we're gonna make the play anyway, right? So that's fine. So play the car. That's full control. We're gonna try and blink this. We're gonna, in response, crew. And now, can I echo the flying car ability? I can? No, I can't. I can! Holy shitballs!
We have technology.
All right, cool. Oh, but now I can't echo the, now I can't echo the Spider-Woman, so we're only gonna lock down one of these. Which is still fine, I guess, but... So maybe we lock down the War Machine and Murdoch's Crusade the Thor. So now we're gonna copy, like, save this. All right, so we blink Echo. We blink thing. They both come back. We tap down. Yeah, we're gonna, because like the thing is, like, by having 2 things under Spider-Woman, it does put us, like, you know, in a pretty awkward spot if they're able to kill it. So now we're just gonna Murdoch. You Murdoch or Stratagem? It's funny our Red Guardian hasn't done anything yet. They're at 15. All right. We're gonna do this and start. Let's see what our top card is. That's pretty good too. Okay, sure. I don't want to discard that though for stratagem, so damn man. If the Echo attacks, we don't trigger our shield and surveil. That's what you're trying to do. So, we stratagem. We kind of actually want them to replay this, or should I kill it anyway? I think we stratagem, put a counter on the flying car, and discard the Red Guardian. We have 3 of the removal spells, so it's kind of whatever. And the flyer will just kill them, so it's also immune to some of the sorcery speed removal too. So Red Guardian is a good card. It's not really that important here, I don't think. So let's say go. We just have kill spell, and if the game gets ugly, we have Atlantis attacks. So and again, we're kind of happy they're drawing Thor. Is it Loki? Sure.
That was me. Using magic.
And they're gonna not power up. So they want to activate the Avengers Tower. A little annoying, but sure. So we're gonna untap. Jeez. Okay. A little scary to allow Loki to live, but we're just playing the Vision, I guess, so whatever. All right, so we're gonna I kind of think I want to attack and forego the scry here. Like, now we put them to lethal with 1 shot from the flying car, so oh, am I an idiot? I'm a fucking idiot. Oh my god. I had mentally locked them into activating Avengers Tower because I didn't do it on their turn. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. All right, third 6. Now, shit, man, that was a very bad play.
Whoopsie.
Very, very bad. Now I kind of need to kill this because if they have a kill spell in their hand, they can kill 2 things. If we play Vision, we actually might probably lose the game. So, all right, that was pretty awful, but whatever. It's fine. We draw land next turn. We have Murdoch's Crusade and Vision for lethal. Either way, we're in good shit. Yeah, I think we're still just fine here. So, actually, I guess we're 1 short either way, but maybe not actually. We can't target the thing. So, we're lethal now. Yeah, this is good. So, no, never mind. I'm just gonna keep on pedaling. All right, yeah, we're just gonna kill this.
Get off my plane.
It exiles too, so it's kind of good. And then we just get. All right, sure. Woo! Threw away an Echo, but we're on a base. We're on a really good base, folks. Diamond Tier 2, another trophy, and we are now within 2 drafts of striking distance for the fastest Bronze to Mythic run in the history of the channel, dating all the way back to Ikoria and Kaldheim. We have 17 drafts in Kaldheim, 17 drafts in Murders. That's the fastest ever. We've done 18 3 times, 17 twice, and we are currently now about to do draft 15. We have to go 10 notches in 2 drafts, which is very doable. Not saying it's like easy to do, but it is certainly possible. So that's pretty sweet. That's really, really cool. Not much to say here. Blue White's really good. We had, how many rares do we have in this deck? We had the 1 flying car. And we had Vision. Vision was good, but didn't do it wasn't that impactful in games. So we had 2 rares that were both like pretty good. I think it just shows the strength of blue-white. It just, almost all the good cards are uncommon and common. If you have rares, great. If you don't, your deck is still really, really good, which is fantastic. So, yeah, I mean, sweet. Long draft, but good stuff. Episode 14's in the books, folks. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. As far as I'm concerned, this is must see TV. All right, so love you all. We'll see you in the next one.